There are 1.5 million full-time content creators in the United States. Some of them are striking huge deals.
If you FaceTime someone and they answer, I will give you and that person a ticket to the Super Bowl tomorrow.
But for the average creator, it can be a much less lucrative industry, with few rules or resources setting workplace standards.
They're barely making any money while they're also delivering content daily and maybe getting millions of views, but doesn't necessarily mean they're monetizing that.
That's Shiralazar, longtime content creator and the founder of the digital news brand What's Trending.
There's a bit of a lopsided energy with how this industry works.
The creator industry generated $250 billion through ad sales, brand sponsorships, and subscriptions in 2023. Much of those rewards go to the most popular influencers. But for the average creator,
the views and attention, that doesn't always equate to money. And so that becomes really hard, and that creates a bit of a toxic dynamic and relationship.
Enter the Creators' Bill of Rights, a new framework introduced in Congress that proposes workplace conditions for the creator class. It calls for affordable and portable health care, transparent revenue-sharing terms between platform and creator, and standards related to the use of artificial intelligence.
They need to have some basic rights. They need to make sure that they're getting fair compensation for the content they're putting out, that platforms are sharing a meaningful percentage with them. They need to make sure that they have health care and basic benefits. They need to have algorithmic transparency.
That's Congressman Rogin Khanna of California, who worked with Lazar on this resolution and introduced it in Congress. It's non-binding, which means it can't be enforced. But if it passes, it would represent the sentiment of lawmakers, which Khanna says can lead to new laws.
We want to get broad-based support for it, and we want to have hearings in the Congress so that creators can come and share their experiences. I want many people to realize that these content creators aren't just song and dance. They're educators, they're teachers, they're travel agents, they're mental health counselors, they're people who are creating community. And then we're going to have legislation around specific ends.
He introduced the resolution in January, and right now it's awaiting a committee vote, the first step towards getting it on the House floor. Khanna represents Silicon Valley, so he's well-versed in social media, content creation, and companies that own the platforms, like Google and Meta. But he says he has a simple message for his less social media-fluent colleagues on Capitol Hill.
I'm saying let's think of them as you would think of gig workers or Uber drivers or Uber Eats or any workers who don't have guaranteed health care, who don't have a guaranteed pension, who don't have a guaranteed retirement account. And then many times you talk to them and they're saying, you know, this is the only thing between me and losing rent.
Shiralazar says her message to lawmakers comes down to dollars and cents and jobs in their districts.
The numbers don't lie. $500 billion industry by 2030. 1.5 million full-time creators in the US. I mean, if you're going to turn a blind eye to that, that would be ignorant. So when I shared that and how much it is changing and evolving so rapidly in terms of jobs, then they do pay attention.
For PBS News, I'm Rogin.
Support journalism you trust. Support PBS News. Donate now, or even better, start a monthly contribution today.